At midnight, you're going to interview Jonathan Favreau, or John, and what are you going to talk about?
Yeah, so he's he's a really interesting figure in American politics. He's 34, so still very, very young, retired White House senior staffer at 34, and he's worked for the president even longer than I have. I think he worked for him in the Senate office. So really try to talk about it, and he was the president's main speechwriter. So both in the Senate office, the first campaign, and the White House. So has amazing stories and is really the author of some of the most important words that the world has heard in modern political history. Words like "yes, we can." I mean, can you imagine? So it's just try to get a little bit of a perspective. I think I found that Danes, Europeans, are actually always intrigued about American politics. So hopefully try to give some stories, and then talk a little bit about his theories of why, how important communication is. What are the power of words? What do you use as a strategy to communicate to people, to get people invested? How do you fight things like cynicism and apathy? So that's the kind of stuff that we're going to talk about, and talk a little bit about the U.S. because it's we've made a lot of progress over the course of the last few years, including this week, and it's an exciting week to be American. So we'll talk a little bit about that as well.